All right, grasshoppers. Wow, look at this. Pretty close to 10 o'clock. Actually, I apologize. I had so little faith that you were going to be ready for 10 o'clock that I went out for a mid-morning march. I didn't get back until 10 o'clock and saw that you were ready to go. So that was my mistake. I doubted you.
Yeah, your mistake.
Yeah, I apologize right off the bat. So
well, I got stuff I got to do today, so it's like I had to get up.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to build a porch today.
Oh, nice. How did Tanya's was she making a walkway or something? I saw a video of her with the dog helping her.
We made a flower bed and then she wanted a walkway, but now she's wanting a porch. So we're going to build a porch first and then do a walkway.
Nice.
That's what we're doing today. We're going to build a front porch and a back porch.
So you're going to, after we're done here, you're going to Lowe's and.
Nah, I already went to Lowe's. I already got all my lumber. Oh, yeah. My truck's squatted. It's like this.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is this going to be I'm just based on what you told me before. I'm not judging you. So is this going to be square and level, or did you told me you
Dude, I do all right. I mean, it's not never perfect, but I mean it works. The stuff I build works. So it's all good. I can do it, Tom. You gotta have a little faith.
I mentioned that you were the one that told me that it doesn't always come out perfect. So are you fastening this to the wall and everything, or are you just freestanding?
Nah, I'm not. I was gonna. Sometimes people fasten it to, like, I live in a trailer, so it's like they'll fasten it to the trailer. I'm not doing that. Because what if I need to pull this trailer out of here?
All right, I got you. Okay. Are you using the pressure treated wood?
Yeah, that's what we went and got. Man, that stuff's a lot heavier than normal wood.
It's wet. Yeah.
It's heavy. And the porch I got on it now, it's just a little small 6-foot porch, like by like 4 foot.
Right.
I'm gonna drag it. I'm gonna get my razor out and drag it down. I gotta and put it somewhere else. And I got all kinds of stuff to do today.
All right. I made sure I'd have people text me while we're on, just make it look like I was important.
Yeah. You important? No.
Important.
No. Yeah, important. You look just like Putin. It's so funny. You're his doppelganger.
I don't. I guess I'm bald like he is, but other than that, I don't look like him.
Yes, you do.
A few people have seen that too.
I'm pretty sure you guys are cousins. I'm pretty sure.
Could be.
Yeah. Well, how are you keeping your haircut, Tom?
What do you?
I need a haircut, dude. Your hair.
I cut mine myself.
Do you use clippers?
No, I had the little buzzer there. It's got little guards on it, different heights and everything like that. So it's down to the one. You just buzz it all around and feel it, and it feels pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you ain't got much there. I got a head full. Look at this.
Grass does not grow on a busy street, they say.
You're so full of it.
That's what they say. That's a saying. I
gotta get my hair cut, bro. My hair is getting so long. I'm gonna let the old lady do it, I think.
Oh, okay.
I might come out looking like you, though. I don't know.
That's all right.
No,
look at that. Right.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to look like Putin.
Kind of like gray hairs.
I'm starting to get gray hair.
You are.
My girlfriend points it out all the time because she packs a lot more gray than I do. So every time she sees one, she's like, "Oh my god!" She makes a big deal out of it because she's so happy that I'm starting. Yeah. Which I'm not gonna dye mine. I'm just gonna rock gray.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? That's all natural. What's wrong with that?
I'm gonna wear it with pride.
Absolutely. That's what you do. How's everybody doing there with the virus? It's getting worse, or?
Doing pretty good. They just got like a couple cases in my county yesterday or the day before. So it's starting to come.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be a lot more cases. I know yesterday I was coughing and hacking and I thought, man, I hope I ain't getting corona.
I know that's the problem right now. It's getting allergy season too, right? The pollen count is really high here today. So I get allergies too. So every time I cough, you wonder like, oh God, is this it or not? But so this week here is supposed to be, this next week is supposed to be pretty nasty with the virus. That's what they're predicting. So
what, like spreading wise?
Yeah. Well, I guess they're saying the numbers are kind of looking like it's leveling off. So it's not like keep continuing up. So it's leveling up, but that still doesn't mean it's stopping. It just means that it's not continuing to rise as much. So there's still, thousands of people that are getting it.
Well, how do they know that when they're not testing everybody?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I don't understand. And I think it gives them a guess just based on the people that are being tested and knowing that are we testing, 10% of the people that have it or 25%. I don't think they have any idea with that. So, but part of the battle is it's been kind of a learning curve for everybody, including the politicians. Like they want to try to blame each other and all that kinds of stuff, but nobody knew how to handle this kind of stuff. And even us as people, we didn't at first. We kind of took it like half-assed. They closed the schools. I thought, oh God, that's terrible. Are they doing that? And now you realize they should have closed the schools a lot earlier, really. So
yeah. I don't get into politics. That's one subject you shouldn't talk about with people.
No, I agree. Totally. I agree.
People get heated.
Smoothie here.
Look,
that's your avocado, banana. There you go. What's that? Avocado, banana, almond milk, almond butter, protein powder. So I freeze my bananas. Did I tell you that I can freeze the bananas now?
Yeah, Tanya done that, and the bananas turn black.
Yeah, but the inside's fine though.
Oh.
Yeah, don't throw them out. It's fine. That's when I looked it up, that's what they said would happen. The outside would get black and everything, but the inside would stay good.
Yeah. Well.
So get this when I make my smoothie, so I freeze my avocado too. I get it to the ripeness I want, scoop it out, put it in a bag, and then so when I make my smoothie, I throw the avocado right into the blender, and I take the banana, and I don't even take the skin off. There's all kinds of nutrients in the skin. You throw the banana.
You eat the skin on a banana.
Yes.
Tom, you're such a weirdo. What's wrong with you?
When you put it in a smoothie, it gets all chopped up. You don't even notice it.
What kind of nutrients are in this peel? You are one smart woman. What? What?
There's all kinds of nutrients in the banana. Apparently, in other parts of the world.
I said what kind? I didn't say all kind. What kind?
Good kinds. All good nutrients. So apparently, in other parts of the world, people eat the whole banana. They don't throw out the skin. It's us over here.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
I think it started in Kentucky. People started peeling the skin off. They were tough enough to eat the skin in Kentucky. That's right. That's what I heard. Yeah.
I doubt you had rednecks eating the whole banana peels. I highly doubt that.
That's right. Because they weren't tough enough.
No, that's a city folk thing because y'all like, oh, we can get nutrients out of this. Us rednecks don't care about no nutrients.
Yeah, so that's where you start getting stuff. That's just like I'm telling you, this is a very true story. Okay, this is people in Kentucky started to take the peel off, and then it spread throughout the country. It was started in Kentucky.
Oh, we started. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you said we didn't take the peel off. I was like, no, you mistaken. You mistaken about that.
It was a guy by the name of Jim Shute.
Oh my God, get out of here. Jim Bob. No, it was Jim Bob. You're missing it.
Jim Bob.
No, listen, I don't understand why city folk come up with the weirdest stuff. Like it's strange.
Oh yeah, well we get soft. We fall like everybody follows the crowd too. Once somebody starts doing things like what's the new show on TV? Is it Tiger or something?
Oh, did you watch it?
No, I'm not watching that.
Tiger King?
Everybody else starts watching it, so they think they're gonna watch it. Well, I don't want to watch it.
No, I watched it. I'm pretty sure that Joe Exotic is like my uncle. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because that dude, he's redneck. Yeah.
So is that based on? Is this true story stuff?
Yeah, it's a true story. It's a documentary.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched John Wayne last night.
Oh, my grandpa used to love watching John Wayne.
The man who got Liberty Valance. Oh God, black and white.
What a! I can't believe you've not watched that. What's other stuff you watched?
I hardly I don't really get into watching like that kind of stuff like that Tiger or whatever.
Yeah.
It's more like I did get watching what was the Punisher. The Punisher series. But it's kind of weird. Like it's based on the movie The Punisher. The guy's a cop. He ends up in an undercover sting. He ends up killing this bad guy's son. So the bad guy comes after his family, wipes out his whole family. He survives, and now he kills the other family. So now the series comes out. He's Punisher. So he's this guy. He's mad at the world now. He wanders throughout the country. At every place he goes, he manages to find the worst possible people, right? So he's constantly like killing people, or they're trying to kill him.
Oh, it's kind of like a Tom Laidlaw life story.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Like everywhere I go, I meet these terrible people. Like when I go on Survivor, who do I run into? Right.
So you like cop stories, is what you're saying?
I like the where somebody
like you're a RoboCop guy. That's
what's that? But like John Wayne kind of stuff, where the searchers or whatever, somebody's done something wrong to somebody he cares about. He's going.
You a Marshall Dillon then?
Yeah, I'm more Rooster Cogburn.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Now, see, I know a lot of those movies. I've watched a ton of those movies because my grandpa raised me. So he's like, "Oh, let's watch this Western for the 75th time."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Grandpa, we've already seen this." You know,
That's
I watched more episodes of The Rifleman and Gunsmoke and Bonanza than any child should ever watch. You know, and that's all my grandpa's doing. That's all the stuff he used to watch. So
this tiger thing is like, this is your family? Tiger.
no, no, I'm saying he could be related to me because he be acting like he's me. You know, like he's what it is he raises tigers and he makes money off of exotic animals and stuff like that, and that's why they call him Joe Exotic. And so he basically opened his own zoo. Well, then there's another lady in Florida. Her name's Carol Baskin. And it's rumored that she killed her husband and fed her husband to the tigers because she was doing the same thing Joe was doing. And she never got in trouble for it. Like, they never pressed charges.
This is all true stuff. This is all true.
Yeah, all true. She fed her husband to the lions. He was going to divorce her. And the next day he was missing. And it's like, and then she comes up with a will and a deed that says, in case of my death or my disappearance, because he disappeared. He's never been found.
Oh.
And it was just weird because it's like, who puts on their disappearance?
Right.
You know what I mean? So him and her, Joe and Carol Baskin, like go at it for years.
Right.
And he's like, fucking Carol Baskin, you know, like she killed her husband. She was trying to shut Joe Exotic down because she was saying that her zoo was a sanctuary and that it's cruel what Joe does, using them for people to pet and this, and this. But she's basically doing the same exact thing. Right. And Joe ended up, I guess he plotted with some other people to kill Carol, and he ended up in prison. And so he's in prison right now for attempted murder, I guess.
Who's this?
Joe.
Oh, Joe is. He's in prison. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in prison right now. We should start a free Joey Exotic.
So when they're having the documentary, do they have somebody playing Joe Exotic, or he's actually?
No. What it was is there was a man that started shooting a documentary about the big cats in America that people keep exotic animals as pets. So he started doing a documentary about that, and Joey Exotic is one of the biggest ones in America. Him and there's like 2 or 3 others. And so he started shooting documentaries about all of them. And it just so happened that this murder for hire, Carol killing her husband, all that just happened to be in there. So it ended up being like a really good documentary about true crime stuff. You know what I mean? And I watch a lot of that. Like I watch First 48, I watch Snapped, I watch Law and Order and all those, you know, crime shows like that. I watch that stuff. So I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Yeah. It was so funny though, but he's gay. And he's got 2 husbands, you know what I mean? And one of his husbands kills himself on camera, basically.
Really?
Yeah. I'm telling you, Tom, you got to watch it. You'll have to tune in.
Well, and I guess I hate to say it this way, but it's great timing for them too, right? Because now everybody's sitting at home wanting to watch something, and here's this thing that we're talking about. So
see, okay, so Tom, let's come up with us a documentary that we can make where we can put it out there.
We've already got one. Like the whole, like the branding of Elaine and like fixing her tractor, building the porch kind of halfway, like having the porch be kind of crooked. And it'd be a great doc. Seriously,
if you can monopolize on that right now, like you'd make jack right now.
Oh, yeah. It'd be nice to already have it in the can ready to go. But
we don't have any very good ideas other than just old freaking Frank over here.
Our live show, maybe I should move down there. Like I'll get a trailer or something like that, move down there and just like,
dude. I got a trailer already for you, Tom. You just come on down. You move right in.
When you go to build the deck or the porch or something like that, and you do it kind of crooked, I'm going to be like sitting there going, what are you doing? Like, do it right.
Hey, listen, the small porch I built in my garage, it turned out level.
Okay.
I fixed it. Okay. See, I have some brilliant moments, and then there's moments.
See, I have more faith in you than you do.
This is true. This is probably true. This is probably true. But yeah, and then I got a buddy who's going to come up and help me because I'm going to have Tanya tear down the porch in the back and throw it on the trailer and take it over to the burn pile. And while she's doing that, we're going to build the one in the front. and then we're going to go around back and build the one around back. My grandpa put the porch on 20 years ago, and
Right.
it's finally rotten and falling through. He used old sawmill lumber,
Ah.
no pressure treated, no treated wood, none of that. So it's like it's rotted all to get out. So it's like we're going to tear it down and build another one.
You're building a frame then and everything, and to put the planks on top of that.
Yeah. In the front, we're
Okay.
going to put a roof on it.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Nice.
but it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be one of these roof. It's gonna be like this. You know
Nice.
what I mean? Just like a.
Shingle it, or you use like sheet metal or something.
Nah, we're just gonna put sheet metal on it.
Good.
Because my trailer, it's a metal roof, so I'm just gonna put.
I
Sheet metal.
enjoy doing that stuff, building stuff. You know, and like planning it out and getting the whole, doing it the right way, putting 16 inches on center and all that kind of stuff. And,
Yeah, I mean, I like to build stuff. It's like I'm not as confident in me as you are. So sometimes like I hem haul because it's like, man, but then when I start doing it, it's I get it done.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I get it finished. So it's like
planning it out too, right? I mean, making sure, okay, how big do you want it to be? And, like I built a bar downstairs, and it's, I made sure that like I was going to get, 4x8 sheets of plywood, not plywood, of, what I use, oak or cedar, I can't remember what it was. And I made sure I built it so the bar would be 8 feet long, so I wouldn't have to cut the piece of plywood. It was just slap right on there. So
yeah. I build all kinds of stuff. I just piddling basically.
Yeah.
But my boo's wanting a porch, so it's like
whatever she wants, right?
Yeah, basically she's spoiled rotten.
Oh, you're spoiled rotten. What are you talking about?
No, I'm spoiled too. I'm not saying I'm not, but she's spoiled because she took me out in the yard the other day. She's like, all right, we're going to go through a list of all the things we're going to do while we're on quarantine and got nothing to do.
Right.
So she's like, we're going to build a flower bed. We built a flower bed. We're going to do a walkway, which we didn't start. And then she got on, we're going to build a porch. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
So this is day, I don't know. How many days we've been in the house now?
I think that's good, though. I think more people should be doing that instead of just sitting around. Okay, I'm going to get on the soapbox a little bit here, okay? We got people complaining about how terrible this is. And I understand, I mean, the people dying obviously is terrible, but for the people that just have to be sitting in their home, we've had men and women in our military go out and, fight for our country all the time.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the dirt and everything. And then we're complaining because we got to sit at home and watch TV and play video games. They're trying to do something.
Well, I've been going live every other day and talking to fans. I've been going live. And so I FaceTime with them on Instagram Live.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the times I get a lot of kids. Like kids love the biscuit, apparently. And so what I tell them is what I was telling them last night is I was talking to a brother and sister, or a brother and a brother, and I was like, yo, why don't you build an obstacle course in your yard? Totally. And do some Survivor challenges, because all of them's like, yo, I want to go on Survivor. And I'm like, well, start practicing like balancing, start practicing your throwing and small stuff that you can do at the house. Yeah. And so hopefully they take my advice and actually do that. It wouldn't take nothing to set up a little balance beam and get you some bean bags. And I think it would be cool for the kids if they would actually do that.
It's so much better for them. Yeah, instead of sitting around playing video games all the time. Yeah, get outside and do something. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I told him, I was like, yo, you can compete against each other. You already have your other player right there, and that would be fun. And then if they could get mom and dad out of the house to help them because mom and dad's home, so maybe they'll take me up on it.
Okay, we got a fan of ours here. It's a big message, so I won't put it up on the screen. It'll block us. But this Tim Martin just sent a message. He said, "Dear Tom and Elaine, I emailed Mountain Dew Canada, owned by Pepsi, this week. I suggested that Elaine should do a commercial for Mountain Dew. Take care and both be safe. You're both great. Take care and stay safe from kindness." Wow, there you go.
Tom, you're supposed to be my agent, and here it is, some strangers coming in doing your job. You should have already had me a biscuit commercial. Yeah, I should have already been doing Dew commercials.
That's the strategy you do. You want them coming after you. This is the strategy. They're coming after you.
Yeah, well, we know how you fared with strategy on the island, right?
My strategy was to form an alliance with these four wonderful people that I formed, and all of a sudden they bailed on me, went over to another tribe. Left me all by myself.
Yeah. So you're supposed to be helping me out and pushing me forward and getting me. I should already had a biscuit commercial. I don't know why Or hey, you know, every time I watch Survivor and Jeff says it, oh, it's high stakes.
Yeah.
I need a steak commercial because I said, I love steaks. Nom 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 nom.
Oh,
See, I could do all these commercials that you're just letting slip through your hands. That's
well,
all your fault,
yeah.
Captain.
Well, if somebody would get up before like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Listen, I've been waking up early the past few days.
All right, good.
Yep.
Okay, I like that. What was the other one I was going to laugh about too? What was the food at the merge? What restaurant was it? Applebee's or what?
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
It was
like Krishma, was she gunning for a commercial there too? Like, that's my favorite restaurant.
No, well, she explained why she loves Applebee's. Did you listen to her stuff? No, you didn't. When she was in law school, there was an Applebee's across from where she went to law school at, and so she would go to the Applebee's and study and kind of like when I was a kid, we used to go down this. It's called Mapco. It had a Wendy's in it and a gas station. Stayed up all night, and we would hang out in the parking lot. And so she was at school, and she would go there to study and do things like that. So that's why it became one of her favorite restaurants.
But she clearly said it's her favorite sit-down restaurant. Was the exact quote. Come on, like that's your favorite place.
I don't know, Tom. I just know what Karishma told me. I don't.
You know what? She still probably was delirious after cutting her finger off. That's what, the blood loss and everything.
You're so
what it was.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Oh, Chateau de Tom. I like cooking at home.
I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I cook exactly what I want, the way I want it, put everything in when I want. Now we can cook anything here. My favorite meal to cook probably is the turkey dinner.
Like Thanksgiving?
Oh, turkey dinner, homemade stuffing, homemade mashed potatoes. We make it all ourselves. Pies.
Yeah.
Gravy and everything. We got it down. We put.
So how come you don't invite me to Thanksgiving dinner, Tom? What's wrong with you? So who comes? Your boy comes. Who else comes?
You probably wouldn't even get here on time. You'd sleep in. Like we eat.
No, when it comes to food, I'd be early. Don't you worry about that.
So my sons come over. My one son's married, the other one's got a girlfriend, so they all come over and we just pig out. So we get it's a whole, and we have to have the same thing every year. So we have the chips and dip. We cheat. No, the diet is not too good on Christmas and Thanksgiving. Chips, dip. So we get the sour cream dip, with the French onion mix and all that kind of stuff. You have to have ruffled potato chips. And then we try to go healthy with the rest of it, like carrots, cucumbers, that kind of stuff. And then when it comes to like the turkey, we get a big, usually around a 23, 25 pound turkey.
Yeah.
Oh God, the homemade stuffing.
Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
And we make apple pie and raspberry pie. We make it ourselves, homemade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, how old's your boys now?
The oldest one, Shane, is 29, and the youngest one, Cody, is 26.
26 and 29. Which one was you gonna hook Chelsea up with? The single one, I take it, right? Well, now he's got a girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend.
He's got a girlfriend, so that's not happening. Yeah. That's not happening.
Too bad, Chelsea. Too bad.
Kelly. How is everybody? You keep in touch with everybody, like Lauren, it seems like a lot, and Chelsea. How are they all doing?
Yeah, they're doing good. I haven't talked to Lauren and Chelsea as of late. I told you I've been busy. I've been doing a whole bunch.
Right.
So I've not talked to them that much. But last time I talked to them, they were doing pretty good.
Right. I don't know if we want to talk about it on air or not. If you don't want to, has anybody kept in touch with Dan?
I've not talked to Dan. I don't know if other people have or not. I have no idea. I messaged him to ask him how he was doing the other day. Just to see, because I know he had a rough time after everything.
Yeah.
But no, I've not talked to him.
Right.
Personally. So I don't know if anybody else does or not.
I'm not too far from DK Chillin. DK Chillin is down in Manhattan, and I'm about 25 miles away from there. So
you'll never go hang out with Dean?
Yeah, DK Chillin, yeah.
You gonna go hang out with him or no?
I have not. No, I haven't. No,
Why not? What's wrong with you, Tom? See, this is why you have no friends.
Because there's a virus.
You have to cultivate the relationship.
Because there's a virus. I was ahead of the curve on the virus. I was locking myself down long before everybody else was locking themselves down.
Yeah, locking yourself down. I hear you. Yeah, see, if it was me, I'd be going hanging out. Not during the virus, but I'm saying in general, because you wasn't hanging out with people before the virus. So don't start your crap. But if it was me, if I was close to them, I would go hang out with Dean and Jason and Tommy, because they're all up there in
Yeah.
around New York area. So
Why?
I would love to go hang out with the fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the social skills of a freaking sloth. Like,
Smooth as silk. Smooth.
no, slower and damn it. Like, ooh. Oh, the hand thing, Tom. The hand thing. You're like, ooh.
Remember we did the thing on the beach? You were making fun of me with the hands, and I put my hands like underneath your arms, and I hit the
and it's like, oh, yeah, because that's what you do every time you talk. This is you. You start throwing your hands around
every time, like every time. It's not.
Yeah,
like,
you're probably doing it now, but your hands are below the table, so you can't see.
I'm expressing myself.
Yeah, I hear you. So what are you doing today after we jump off of here? What are you doing?
So I worked. What am I doing? I walked for 3 miles so far. I get in like I want to get in like 6 or 7 miles. I'm going to clean my blender because I had my smoothie in it.
Oh, this is a rough day.
Yeah, I know. Possibly a nap too. We could take a nap. You get a good 20-30 minute nap during the day is good. No more than that. The question is the big question is, do you nap on the bed or do you nap on a couch? Like, do you nap in the day?
No, I don't. I don't care if I stay up. If I sleep 2 hours, I usually don't nap.
Oh, really?
Listen, look at these eyes. That's why these eyes stay this way.
Yeah, but you say that. I don't see you keep picking on yourself all the time. You gotta stop doing that.
No, because my eyes stay dark, and a lot of it. Yeah, you can't really see my eyes. My eyes stay dark. Because I don't sleep the hours I should.
I'm gonna send you some avocados. Avocados are great for you.
No,
you sell avocados in Kentucky someplace.
Tom, you're not sending me nothing because you're gonna send me the coronavirus.
But seriously, don't they have avocados in Kentucky? I mean, you got to go to a grocery store. What do you mean?
I don't. I've never bought an avocado in my life. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know where that section of the grocery store is. Where's the avocado section? I have no idea.
And the healthy section, fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, see, I've never been there. Don't know nothing about it. Don't know nothing about it. I don't like avocado. That's guacamole. I don't like it.
Well, but you put it in a smoothie and you don't taste it. It's not like so. I'm not crazy about avocado.
This is why they should have brought back the food challenge. You would do awesome at a food challenge because Jeff, when he pushed that blender and shake all that stuff up, smoothie all that stuff up, you can drink that.
Bring it.
Yeah, I would puke. I can't eat or drink things I don't like.
But okay, so I'm not crazy about like a banana, for instance. But I put a banana into my smoothie. I'm not crazy about avocados, but I put an avocado in. They mix it all up together. It's like, oh my God.
There's no way that tastes good.
Oh, no God, I promise you. Look at it. Can't you see look at how good that is. Oh, man.
Gross. You're so gross. I don't know how I became friends with somebody that has such nasty taste in food. If you fried chicken, fried pork chops, fried taters,
we eat.
Then we're talking. To
live.
Melts in your mouth.
Everything that goes in here.
I ate hamburgers on the grill last night and some hot dogs.
See, everything that goes in here, it goes in for a purpose. It's not going in. I don't live to eat. I eat to live. Okay. Healthiness.
But I don't need to be. I don't have to have muscles.
It's not about having muscles.
Yeah, but you're all about staying fit and getting healthy, and that's not my thing. My thing is enjoying life, and my woman makes a mean fried chicken. So it's like, why am I going to deny her when she's so good at making fried chicken? Why am I going to deny her the ability to make it by going on a diet? Why would I do that to her?
So how does she make her fried chicken? So she gets like the chicken breast and chicken dumpling or chicken wing or whatever.
You get chicken breast. You roll it in the egg, roll it in flour, roll it back in the egg and back in the flour. Do it twice. Yeah, double dip it.
And then you fry it, in like a skillet?
Well, she's got a big old electric frying thing. She plugs up and it's so good. And then fried taters. If you fry taters, you slice your taters up, put them in a frying pan with oil, and fry them kind of like making French fries or something. You can do them like that, or you can cut them in circles and fry them like that. My girlfriend cuts them in circles. My grandpa used to slice them like French fries and fry them.
So, do you know how bad that is for you? Like
Fantastic. It tastes fantastic.
like all that fat now, like your arteries that are carrying your blood, it's like right there, like it's like all the fats like getting stored right
I
in there.
know, but I've decided that the key to my life is going to be moderation. It's not going to be excluding. I'm not one to exclude anything. Like I'm not going to exclude you from the conversations, Tom, even though I don't really particularly care to talk to you. I include you in things, and it's kind of like my food. I don't like to exclude.
Right. And you
just
know what?
To be healthy. So it's moderation.
You bring up a good point. You're doing it for your sweetie too. You want her to feel good. She likes to cook the chicken and everything like that. So, okay, she'll have fried chicken, fried taters, and like what kind of vegetable you have? Like a salad?
No, it's called macaroni. That's your vegetable. Macaroni. You eat some macaroni and cheese, or you eat chicken, creamy chicken noodles. She'll make those.
Right.
Everything that tastes so great. Yeah. Listen, I don't care what you say. My grandpa lived to be, seriously, my great grandpa, he lived to be 199. My grandpa lived to be 88, and they ate and drank and done. And my grandpa smoked cigars since he was like 8 years old.
But
and
they were out working all day long too, though.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah. Well, I've been working today. Right. Yesterday, day before.
I believe you're a hard worker. I'm not doubting your work ethic.
No, but I know what you're saying. It's just like it's hard to give up the stuff, like, because I love that stuff. It's hard for me to give it up and then turn around and try to eat an avocado that I don't even like. Like, get out of here. I'm not gonna
easy. And it's all a process, though. Like it's like when I say something to you, like working out or getting up, it's like you're not gonna like hit a wall all of a sudden. It's like it's a process. You ease into it.
No, we are gonna start working out though. We're gonna start. We used to go to CrossFit and stuff. Yeah. From time to time. So what we're going to do is we're going to start doing CrossFit workouts at home.
Yeah, good. Excellent.
But we're going to build the porches and stuff and then maybe start that. She wanted to do it yesterday and I told her no.
So I'll send you these bands I got where you hook them onto under your door and you can do workouts. Like it's like having pulleys at the gym.
You got some you can spare?
Yeah, I'll send you some. Yeah, we'll send you when I send the avocados.
Oh, Jesus, I'll never get them then. That's like your wedding invitation. You're never going to get that because you're never going to come. I already know. Stupid.
What?
You're so stupid. Why do you try to trick me, Tom? I thought we were supposed to be friends. Your definition of friends is twisted. I don't know if all Canadian people are like that. I don't think they are because listen, since I got on the show, like Canada loves me. Like every single person I talk to, my fans.
Why?
They love me to death.
And why? Because you were friends with me. That's why.
No, they don't. I tell them, I was like, my best friend from the show, Tom Laidlaw, is from Canada. And they're like, who?
Yeah.
I said, Tom, remember he was on the show with me? And they're like,
Yeah, right.
No, but seriously, I got a lot of Canadian fans. It's funny.
I bet you
But
did.
what I was saying is they couldn't possibly be as recluse as you are when it comes to being antisocial. Like I'm gonna buy you some antisocial T-shirts.
It's called being independent and selective. Like I just don't want to hang out with anybody. I want to hang out with the correct people.
No, see, I show everybody love. Because listen, Tom, we're not all gonna be the same. We're gonna be different.
I agree.
You should open arms, everybody. Open arms.
I'll push my arms out that way.
No, you're stiff arming people. I know what you're doing. You're stiff arming.
I'll be there for you. I'll love you. I'll help you, all that kind of stuff. But hey, 6 feet, back up. See, I'm
out here hugging homeless, and you're over here. You won't even hug you damn friends. Like, what's wrong with you?
Oh, God, no. 6 feet. I told you I was ahead of the curve with the whole virus thing. I don't want anybody hugging me. Like, stay away. 6 feet. 6 feet. That's going to be the norm now. And everybody's going to look at, Tom's been doing that for 60 years. 6 feet. So, there you go.
Tom's been doing it since the dinosaurs were here because he's older. Damn it.
Stay away. 6 feet. Don't be hugging me.
Oh, you're such a dummy. So, okay. So you told me you're going to take a nap today and clean your blender. That's what your day gets.
Okay. So when we get done here, what time is it going to be? So it's going to be like 11 o'clock. So you're going to clean the blender. I don't know. I've cleaned the juicer already. Let me see what else we could clean. I may take a nap before lunch.
Tom, you got a big yard? Do you have a big yard where you're at?
I live in a condo. I moved. I had a house for about 12 years that I sold about a year ago.
That sucks.
Uh,
Live in a condo.
condos where it's there's still lots of there's lots of spaces and stuff. So we have a pool we probably won't use this year, but where I am, the town I am, they got a really nice beach park and everything too. Like Greenwich is kind of this. I'm not in the rich part of town. I'm in the blue collar section, but it's a really rich town. Greenwich got this great beach and everything. So yeah, there's lots of stuff to do outdoors.
See, I couldn't go from living where I live now. Like I can take my clothes off and walk outside right now and walk around. And
Why don't you video that? Why don't you video that?
no, I mean I run outside to the truck naked all the time, as long as the kids and stuff ain't home. Like, when they can't be doing that when the kids are around. But I'm saying, like, I can do whatever I want. I can walk out in my yard and just start shooting my gun. Like. And I couldn't imagine living here, doing what I do, and then moving and having neighbors. And
remember, that's what I did. Now it's different. I was younger, obviously, but I grew up on a farm, same kind of thing that you lived, same kind of mentality. Then I went to college. It was at Northern Michigan University up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So it was really this. I mean, it's a town, but it was like, and I can't remember, like 15,000 people. So it wasn't a big town, a lot of open spaces and everything. And I went right from that going to Manhattan and New York. So yeah, it was a big culture shock. Yeah.
To have neighbors, because I can't even throw a rock and hit a neighbor's house. I could fire a gun in this direction, and I don't know if the bullet would travel far enough. How far do bullets travel? Anyway, so it's a good distance away to a neighbor's house. Right. You know what I mean? Right. And it's just in this direction. If you go this way and this way, there's no neighbors probably for 2 miles.
You're telling me that I'm antisocial. I got no friends, and you live miles away from anybody else. I could walk out the door and say hello to somebody right now if I wanted to.
Yeah, I got to drive to town to say hello.
So who's the social one? You're living out there.
No, you know what I do? I get on my razor and I go across the road. I go down my driveway, cross the main highway, and go up this other road. And that's my neighbor over there. I'll go over there and talk to my other neighbor. Right. Because he's the one that's got the same kind of tractor I got. So I go over here, right. And since my grandpa passed, I go over there and talk to him and asked him a lot of stuff about him.
So you guys you guys hug and cry and all that kind of stuff?
No, my neighbor's redneck is all get out, and he's almost deaf. He's deaf in one ear. Right. So I've had many a conversation to the wrong side of his head. And then he'd be like, I didn't hear a word you said. And I'm like, dang it, I got to tell this story all over again.
Now, how about?
But he's pretty cool, though. Like, I go over there and when my grandpa passed, like, I didn't know nothing about, like, my tractor. I didn't know nothing about different stuff. So I went to my neighbors, and I was like, yo, I don't know what I'm doing. And they're like, all right, this is what you need to do. So, like, that's the kind of community I live in. Is like, I can drive to my neighbor's house and be like, yo, help me. You know what I mean? I don't know if necessarily if you get that in the city so much.
That's farm people for sure, yeah. So let me ask you though. So you are like open arms to everybody, come to hug me, all that kind of stuff. Like you must meet some people sometimes who want to talk. Are you going to tell me that you sit there and you're just enthralled by every conversation that everybody has? Or do you have some conversations that people have with you like, oh God, can you please stop?
No, listen, ask my woman. I treat every single person exactly the same.
Okay, I get it.
And I talk to them. I talk to him for just as long as my woman will allow me, because my girlfriend is the one that gets upset because I stand and talk so long. Right. But I just feel like if somebody's a fan of mine and they have that much invested where they're like, yo, I was so upset and this and this, and if I can't give them 10 or 15, 20 minutes, what's that say about me? You know what I mean?
All right, back to my question. So there's going to be some times where people are having this conversation with you and you're thinking to yourself, oh God, this is painful, right? Come on.
Painful as in like oh, I want to get out of here?
Yeah, the conversation's going, this is ridiculous. Let's get out of here. Come on, tell the truth now.
I don't know. No, I don't think I've ever felt that way. I think maybe once or twice I've been in a super hurry and I've cut things short than I normally would, and I felt bad for it. It's like, yo, I've got to go. But no, for the most part, it's like I don't know. I'm a different breed, Tom. You're not like me. That's
well, we're not exact. We have a lot of things in common, but there's other things.
No, we do. But I'm just saying, in the social butterfly aspect, we're different.
You would be surprised though. When I was in the agent business, in particular, I had to go into people's living rooms, and I had to now convince them that I was the man to represent their kid. I own the living room. I'm good.
Yeah.
just like socially sitting around chatting about the weather or something like that. It's like, okay, it's the weather. Let's
Yeah.
move on. Yeah.
Well, those conversations you just do in passing, like how you been? How's your daddy doing? How's you just but I can't recall a conversation with a fan where I just wanted to get out of there. Like I can't. I mean, maybe I love my fans more than you do, Tom. Maybe that's what it is.
No. When it comes to fans, that's true. Because I remember when I was a kid, though, too. My dad took me to it's up in Toronto, Maple Leaf Gardens, and there's a great player, Bobby Hull. For whatever reason, we ran into him, and I got to meet him, and he was really nice to me. Like, and it really meant a lot to me. And I remembered it my whole life. How the great player was. I was like 10 years old. How nice he was to me. So when I was lucky and turned pro, it really meant a lot to me that when particularly kids, came up to me and wanted to talk, you really take the time to talk to them and to sign autographs and all that stuff. So yeah, I know you're right. It does mean a lot to them. They'll walk away after meeting you and go, "Wow, Elaine was fantastic."
Well, that's like like I said, I've been getting on live I've been going every other day, and I've just been going live with fans, and I talk to them for 30 minutes, 5-10 minutes, whatever, because some conversations carry a little longer, but. I just talk to them for a split second and they absolutely love it. And it's like, if they're going to take the time out to like message me or reach out to me, then why can't I do the same back? Like, why can't? So that's what I've been doing. And I've been talking to a lot of kids. Like I have a lot of kids as fans. And
you don't swear at them or anything. Do you use the F word when you?
Nah, not with the kids. Not with the children. Yeah. But like, sometimes it's hard for me to tell how old they are. So I might drop a cuss word by accident, thinking they're older than they are. But I'm only human, so I mess up too. But I try to like I get a lot of kids that's really young talking to me. Like the other day, yesterday, I think the youngest one was like 10 or 11, and so I'm like, "Yo, are your parents home?" Like. And they're like, yeah, they're home. I'm like, okay, because I'm not trying to talk to no youngin. Because I told him, I was like, listen, if for future reference, it's not good for you to jump online with people you think you know. You know what I mean? Like that's not safe.
Well, for your own good too. You don't want to be on with kids.
So I'm like, as long as your mom and them's home, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to talk. And I just talk to them real quick and then jump off and just say, thanks for being a fan. What have you been doing? Where you know what I mean? Just real quick. Cause, like you said, I'm not trying to get in trouble, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to turn them away cause they're kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a fine line. I just try to give them a little piece of advice and jump off.
What advice you give them? Sleep until
like the little one I was trying to tell, I was like, yo, it's not good for you to jump on with people you don't know without your parents around. Like you have to have your parents' permission. And then the brother and sister duo is like, yo, you guys should build a little obstacle course, compete against each other. And I told sis, I was like, yo, I think you'll beat them. I think you'll smoke them. Like just typical, stuff like that. And then the usual, like, just be yourself. Don't worry about being nobody else. Just be you. Stuff like that.
You should like get up, like sleep until 2:00 in the afternoon, that kind of stuff too. Like.
No, I told him, I was like, yo, stay up to 8 in the morning and then take you a nap to 2 in the afternoon.
All right.
When I got stuff to do, when I have like a schedule, whatever, or if I got stuff, I get up.
I have no doubts. I have no this.
Yeah, it's just I have more days that I don't have stuff to do, so I stay up all night. And then I have sleeping issues in general. Like I have insomnia more times than not. And
you're making excuses.
No, seriously. Like I can literally, like last night I stayed up to probably about 2-3 in the morning, and then I got up at 9:30. I got up at 9:30. Yeah. And so like some nights I can literally sleep 2 or 3 hours, stay up all day, and then stay up all night again. Like because I can't fall asleep. So I don't know. A lot of that.
Mountain Dew has about like 10 pounds of sugar in it too. So
I'm not drinking Mountain Dew, Tom. Look.
But you have drank Mountain Dew. All right. So we're going to be back again on Thursday at exactly 10 a.m., correct?
Okay, 10.
So you know what? Take some pictures and videos of you building that porch. I want to see that.
Well, I posted the one of me building. I put it on my story, and you didn't even watch it.
Oh,
You didn't even watch it.
You only last for 24 hours in your story. Post it. Post it so I can see it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. We'll take pictures and post it just for you, Tommy.
All right, guys. We'll see you at 10 o'clock on Thursday. We're out of here.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.